In today's Minute for the Congo mission, you will learn why it is important to read and understand the fine print. That is, you should know the consequences of your actions because you could be rewarded or you could be really embarrassed. Hello, my brothers and sisters. This is Woody Collins. How many of you are guilty of not reading the fine print or understanding the full term of service? I know I'm guilty. And we all know some people who have been harmed by not reading the fine print. But did you know that a Georgia's high school teacher, Donalyn Andrews, won a $10,000 reward after she closely read the terms and conditions that came with a travel insurance policy she had purchased for a trip to England? Squaremouth, a Florida insurance company, had inserted language promising a reward to the first person who emailed the company. They said, "We understand that most customers don't actually read contracts or documentation when they're buying something, but we know the importance of doing so. Furthermore, we created the top secret Pays to Read campaign in an effort to highlight the importance of reading policy documentation from start to finish." When we read the fine print, we get a fuller understanding of our rights and responsibilities. In today's gospel reading, according to Matthew chapter 5, verses 21 through 37, Jesus goes deeper into the meaning of some well-known scriptures to explain the full meaning of what was said. In other words, he stated a new standard or deeper meaning of the original. When I was contracted to test the water quality of rural water sources in South Central Congo, I read and studied the World Health Organization's water quality standards. Their standards said water is okay to drink without any treatment such as boiling, adding chemicals, or filtering if 100 milliliters of water, that is about a third of a can of soda, contain less than 10 colonies of eColi bacteria. But in comparison, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency water quality standard said our water in the United States should be absent of any E. coli bacteria. So what do I say is the water quality standard for our water wells in the Congo? I want to say to you, as my water quality standard, it should have no E. coli bacteria in 100 milliliters of water. If I am offered a cold cup of water from one of my water wells, I want to be able to drink confidently from it without any reservations or fear. Therefore, Congo Helping Hands will test its water well systems, and if required, we will test other water well systems also. Water quality testing is reading and understanding the full meaning of what was said, but what I say also. Thank you for watching, and let's make a difference together.